Okay, good evening, everyone. Before we start our topic today, this video made for especially for the Form 2 student of Malaysian for the subject of history. So we have a conversation in English regarding the uh, how the socio economic history of the Southeast Asian entities or government was formed and lived by the people in Southeast Asia. Okay, first of all, we're going to see about their uh, one of the form of a culture, that is the language and writing. So there's a few early civilization or kingdom as we refer, namely Funan, Champa, Srivijaya, Angkor, and Majapahit. There's also other than this government, but we're going to see certain kingdom in the aspect of language and handwriting. The first of this is Funan Kingdom, which they use the Sanskrit language as a written and spoken language in the kingdom. So, according to the founding, the evidence show that the Sanskrit language has been used in Funan government since second after decade. That means 200 after decade, the Sanskrit language has been used by the ruler and the people as a spoken language and written language. There, so uh, they use the language to produce a calendar called Saka, which is origin from India. This is all about the Funan Kingdom, the first kingdom of Southeast Asia, and the second we're going to see is about Champa. Champa also is proof that they use the Sanskrit language, which is origin from India. As we know, the Champa and Funan is formed in not that much different of time, but the time lists show that the other form of language also was used in Champa kingdom, like Pallava, or what we call the old language from the Tamil kingdom from India. So there's a several evidence also show that uh, in six after decade show a ruler named Sambavarman has been ruled the Champa for less than 60 years. So after the Hindu influence, Champa was influenced by the Islam on 8 AD. Okay, we go for the next kingdom as we refer as a Sri Vijaya. Sri Vijaya is one of the famous Hindu kingdom which they use Malay language as the spoken and written language in kingdom of Srivijaya. They've been using the Malay old language, which is also origin from the Sanskrit language. That means Sanskrit has been having long influence on the Southeast Asian kingdom until all of the kingdom have been influenced by this language. Okay, what are the other language was influenced in Sri Vijaya kingdom? Apart from the inscription where they found the Kota Kapo or Talaga Batu and Talang Tuwo in evidence that show that Sanskrit has been influenced the Sri Vijayan government to form new form of a old Malay language. So there is a assimilation among the language which is origin from the Sanskrit and become a Malay old language. And then the next kingdom is Angkor. Angkor, or we can also use a Angkor. Okay, so in Angkor, the Sanskrit and Khmer. Khmer language also has been used in an administration and a local people as a medium of instruction. Is proven by the several stupa which is found written with the Pallava language and Khmer language. Okay, we go for the next one, which is we refer as a Majapahit. Also, is stated that they've been using uh, Kawi language. Kawi language is said to be a Javanese old language which is transformed after the influence of Islam, which is used in administration and the local people. So, the coming of Islam or adoption of the Islam little bit changed the people lifestyle and handwriting also, and also their culture. So it seems to be all this kingdom using main language, which is we refer to the Sanskrit. Okay, we come to the literature. Literature is also is important in all this kingdom. We're going to say roughly. Okay, the first in the Funan, there was a evidence show that there's a written literature which use the Sanskrit language as a medium of language to show their literature. For the other than the Funan, we can see evidence in Champa kingdom which show that there's a literature called Akayat Indra Patra. Akayat Indra Patra, Akayat Mani. Akayat Deva Mani. They mean the both literature was written in Malay old language, which is influenced also from the Sanskrit. So go for other kingdom like Sri Vijaya and Angkor. There's no much evidence show that there's a lot of literature has been written, but certain evidence showed in Majapahit and Kedah Tua, they have been uh, some kind of architecture in form of temple and worshipping places, which is show that the influence of a Hindu religion and the Buddhist religion. So we move to next the architecture in early Southeast Asian kingdom. So the first we're going to see is Angkor. Okay, Angkor kingdom. The most and foremost famous was a Angkor Wat. We refer as Angkor Wat. Is believed to be built by the Jayavarman, who ruled the Angkor for more than 200 years. So it was built in uh, 12 208 and hectare, which is used the granite stone and a strong of stone piling that still exists today. Okay, we move to next. Next is in what we call Misen architecture, which is used to worship God. Okay, it was situated in Dongjong, Cambodia. Okay, we take it roughly. Other than that, uh, in what we call Old Kedah, they've been see old Hindu and Buddhist temple in place we call Lembah Bujang. Lembah Bujang, we see a lot of influence of a Hindu, like Ganesha statue and other Hindu architecture will show that the Hindu bring by the Chola dynasty from India. So we can see that the most of the kingdom in Southeast Asia from early time is mostly influenced by the Hindu and Buddhist religion until the come of Islam change the lifestyle of the society. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, share, comment, and like my channel. Thank you.